Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 26 of Warlocks Play, HPS Battletech with the Urban Warfare expansion. I'm Deacon, I'm your host, and in front of us we're seeing that Wrecker is trying to get us in trouble with the law or the lawless. Apparently he's come across a unsecured warehouse full of stuff. Looks like it belongs to a small-time company. Save the world and I'll reappropriate the goods. Wrecker, you shady mofo. Daria says we ought to offer some money for it. Locals have no idea how valuable the stash is. Give them a whiff of cash and they might get wise and ask for more. But it's your call, Commander. Wrecker, steal it. Make it happen. If you catch any sign of trouble, get out of there, Wrecker. You place a hand on her shoulder. You're worth far more than any equipment. You got it, Commander. She smiles and disappears down the street. Hours later, waiting by the Leopard when Wrecker rolls up in a rusty cargo truck. She leans out the window, excited. He slaps the door panel as you approach. You notice a tarp covering something massive on a trailer behind the truck. You didn't mention a truck. It followed me home. Don't worry, I'll make sure it returns to its rightful owner. You can count on me, Commander. A record gains the following tags: dependable. But what did we get? Ooh. An LRM-20++. That's alright. I'm glad I didn't have to pay 200,000 C-bills for it. Okay. Well, we're back on Clough's Stand, home of Trevor and his damaged wiener dog. And we're here to participate in the Tournament of Champions. Darius, I'm talking. Just put a ticket into the IT. Did you two get off the PA? So this shady-looking character says, "Our deeds on the field of battle have earned you an invitation to my Tournament of Champions. Join us and take your place in the arena against the Periphery's fiercest warriors." That and the $1 million cash prize says I can't turn that down. But let's just take a look at what we got going on. Say we'll start in the store. Griffin pieces, blah. Don't care. Quick draw pieces, really don't care. And nothing interesting here. Ooh, the black market is here. Now this is only a 2 or something skull planet, so I'm not expecting to get anything fancy here, but it is nice to... That is an awesome piece. That's pretty awesome. We'll think about buying that before we go. We'll give it some thought. AC-20, but it's just +4 accuracy. It's not a great. Large laser. LRM-5, don't care. Small laser, SRM-6, +4 damage. I'll buy that, sure.
New weapon systems available.
And
I'm seeing a huge energy surge in the mech bay. Everything okay in there? Yeah, that was me.
a ++ cockpit mod for 320,000 C-bills. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Buy that.
New equipment available.
We'll go over what we did with the mechs real quick. We returned the King Crab to the way God intended it to be, with the dual AC-20s. I'm now keeping my eyes out for another AC-20 triple+. We have added, removed some heat sinks and added some of the double heat sinks we got out of the previous Flashpoint. And we've given it, we've kept all the 3 jump jets so it can jump the maximum distance. So we'll keep that. Primarily what we've done is getting some fancy guns on the lighter lance. We integrated the Griffin in place of the Shadowhawk, and it's got a lot of stuff. It's got 2 medium lasers, 2 small lasers, and 4 SRM-6s, jump jets, and more armor than the Shadowhawk. Punch-wise, when it actually punches things, it does not hit as hard as the Shadowhawk, but in every other way, it's better. Or at least the same. It's just as fast, better armor, better firepower. Yeah. The Hunchback, we stripped off a bunch of its bland medium lasers and added 4 medium laser pluses, where each of them does an additional 10 damage. That's pretty nice. All the small lasers have been upgraded as well. I would not want to be in front of this guy. And the I won't go through it, but the Blackjack's got improved lasers on it, and the Centurion, which was our fire support mech, has all +2 damage LRMs, so it will hit really hard for its size. And let's get to the Flashpoint. We're taking too long. Sorry about that. Tournament of Champions High Orbit Cleft Stand. Professor Mencius Horvat, Tournament of Champions Patron. Commander Harostov, very good. I was hoping you'd accept my invitation. I am Professor Mencius Horvat, and you are to be congratulated. Only most celebrated of mercenary companies are allowed to participate in my Tournament of Champions. Yeah, thanks. Remind me what we stand to gain by winning this thing. Never mind that. I want to know what he's wearing. That's a seriously bold look, Professor. I don't even know what I'm seeing here. What you're seeing, Mr. Vertanen, is the hide of a black reaper. A large felinoid species native to Yance 1, the black reaper is similar appearance to a Terran puma, with the exception of its spiked prehensile tail, increased size, and thick, resilient hide. This apex predator considers humans to be just another food source. Savage beast, the apex predator of Yance 1 and a killer of men. I put an end to this one myself, tracked it for days, stalked it, and lanced it through the heart with a single thrust. The hide is thick as rubber, yet soft as a lover's crest. The fur is as luxuriant as it is fragrant. Indeed, this coat is absolutely pregnant with the beast's indelible musk. I'm suddenly overjoyed that we aren't speaking to in person. Now let's get back to the prize purse. How big is it? 1 million sea bills. Winner takes all. Of course, that means there will be no intermediary payouts. Eliminated competitors will walk away with nothing, assuming they walk away at all. Arena combat is rich with peril. It can easily swallow the unwary. Peril doesn't scare me. We can handle whatever you throw at us. So you say for now. We'll see if you sing a different tune when you're scraping a prized mech warrior out of a ruined cockpit. Red Death and the arena floor are constant companions. But if you speak truly, if you are a hunter of men, you will find much to love in my tournament. For those bold enough to follow our rarefied path, risk is what gives life its flavor, its succulence. Do you salivate at the thought of victory, Commander? Does the prospect of taking all comers and breaking them make your heart hammer in your chest? Damn right it does. I've got the best company in the Rimward Periphery, and I aim to prove it. And I will give you that chance. What rules of this tournament of yours? Are there drop rate restrictions, tonnage requirements? The Tournament of Champions has no need for such guidelines. In fact, your battle mechs won't be required at all. Ooh, okay. To ensure a level playing field, I insist that all competitors pilot hardware drawn from my own stable. Stock mechs bereft of embellishment or modification. And if we'd prefer to use our own mechs, then you'll be disappointed. I'm afraid that this rule is inviolable. Should you attempt to deploy your own battle mechs while the tournament is in session, your lives will be forfeit. My enforcer, the man monster Calamar Gigante, will tear you apart. Man monster, wow. Anyone else get a little shiver just now? Because I did. As long as you honor my master's rules, you have nothing to fear from me. But step out of line, I will wrap you in my terrible grasp and squeeze the life from your chest. I won't stop until I've ground your bones to mulch, for that is the crushing power of Calamar Gigante. Oh, please. He isn't exaggerating, Commander. I once saw Gigante strangle a man and his horse at the same time. Enough talk, you know the stakes and you understand the risk. Now is the time to make a decision. Accept my contract and I will test your mech warriors in a crucible of blood and thunder. Join us if you dare. The tournament of champions awaits. Well, that was something. Was it me, or did anyone just get the impression that the professor has a romantic interest in his coat? It wasn't just you, but if the concept is legit, we stand to win a lot of money. And because Horvat's insisting on supplying the hardware, we won't even have to put our own mechs on the line. In light of what we stand to gain, who cares if our host is a little eccentric? Nobody guess. I'll get our mech warriors ready. Let's go win ourselves a tournament. Should put Darius down there. Hello? There we go. Oh, 2 skulls. Welcome to my tournament, Commander. Here you will prove your mettle against the Periphery's fiercest champions. Today, your mech warriors will demonstrate their worth using the simplest of tools. Are you kidding me? The UM-R60 Urban Mech, like a huntsman's spear, is an instrument with a single purpose. Wield it skillfully and ascend into triumph. This is silly. Alright. Before we go in, I want to look at I'm going to send Bravo Lance on this. Because it's funny.
Receiving you.
Just make sure they're all
Orders?
roughly ready to go.
Ready for orders.
Yeah.
Aye, aye.
I await your command.
Standing by. Yes,
Hey, look,
Commander.
Twa's no longer sick. Alright. 12 minutes in and we haven't even started fighting yet. Okay, sorry about that. I'll get these guys out of here. And Quack Shot. I guess it doesn't really matter who's in what. They're all in Urban Mix. Razor, Dirty, and Ants. Two Skull Urban Mech battle in an urban environment. This should be hilarious. An Irby is basically a walking dustbin with a mounted AC-10. That autocannon packs a hell of a punch, but it's only got 8 shots. Keep an eye on those ammo counters, Mike. Welcome to my tournament, Commander. Here you improve your metal against the peripheries. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we talked about this one before. Sorry about the loading time, folks. This game's a bit notorious for this kind of thing, but this is extra bad, I guess you might call it. Here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Calamar Gigante, alleged man-monster and enforcer. Mech warriors, you stand alone in the carcass of an abandoned city. The sepulchre of commerce is now reborn as a hunting ground and field of battle, all at the command of my master. Professor Mencius Horvat. Mencius Horvat. You honor me, Gigante. I am pleased. To our guests, I bid you welcome. Ready yourselves to test your might in my tournament of champions. Commander Horostov, today your lance will face off against 4 of the deadliest killers the Rim of Periphery has to offer. 2 of these terrors stand before you now. The rest lurk in the shadows like predators on the hunt, waiting for exposed flank or a bared throat. If you drop your guard, they'll eat you alive. Blaine Limpet Saito. They won't get the chance, Professor Horvat. I'll butcher these amateurs before your lurking predators even show their faces. I am the terror of Frank, the scourge of Sacramonte. I am Limpet Saito. And I'm his brother Jake. God, this is like something out of a Brock Armstrong flick. I know, it's great. Darius is a fan. And so the table is set at one end, Commander Horostov, battle-hardened mercenaries at the other, a throng of deadly lone wolves, each bound to the other by their shared lust for victory. Let the air be filled with the bark of autocannon fire. Let the ground thunder with your approach. Let the tournament begin. And that's the urban mech. It looks like somebody wanted to make a mech out of R2-D2, but they also really like Winnebagos and tried to figure out how they could get all 3 of those aesthetics into a single design. AC-10, 1 ton of ammo, and a small laser. It's a light mech. This is crazy. And it's not fast.
Confirmed.
Heading out. Yes, Commander. Heading out.
And I'm his brother Jake.
On my way.
Confirmed. Copy that. Coordinates received. Copy that. Waiting for orders. On the move. Confirmed.
Your attention, please. We have a latecomer en route to join our tournament. Consider her a wild card, if you will. When her drop pod hits the ground, I expect that she'll attempt to butcher the lot of you. Advise you to deny her the opportunity. Kill her before she kills you.
What do you need? Here we go.
Getting the sensor locked so Limpet Saito has reduced
We've got an
accuracy.
unknown on sensors.
I guess it's or an urban mech.
Commander? Up high.
Standing by. Commander. Up high.
Let's get...
Very perceptive, Miss Meyer. I caught this young lady snooping around the tournament grounds. She claims to be responsible for the death of her father. You are responsible, you son of a bitch, and by my hand he will be avenged. Alexa Jackhammer Jones. I admire your grit, Miss Jones, but if you want a shot on me, you'll need to fight your way out of the arena first. Kill or be killed, let the games continue. So these guys are fighting over there.
Yep. Roger. Sensors locked on.
Sensor lock that guy, reduces accuracy.
Waiting for orders.
Hopefully we'll kill this guy. Now we reserved after he
Copy
did
that.
this thing. So it's just us now. Now the main thing about urban mechs is they got that big gun in the right arm. If you remove it, that's all they had.
Good to go.
Actually, that's not true. That's not the main thing about urban mechs. There's so many weird things about them. It doesn't look like Ants is because they're so
Jumping.
damn slow. Ants is not going to be able to get into the fight this turn.
What's up, boss? Engaging jump jet. All weapons are closed. Solid connection on that one.
Okay, let's go.
That shot got past my armor.
Don't worry, it's your left arm. You don't need it. These guys beating up on each other. They're out of sensor range, so you really can't see what's happening, but we can see that something is happening.
Yeah? Okay, I'm on it.
And since we did a called shot on this guy last turn,
Waiting for orders.
he's moving after us now.
Roger. One less target. Orders? Roger that.
Got Sato's leg. I don't think he's any danger for the next turn.
Ready for orders. Affirmative.
We will see about removing Jake Sato's arm. And being in cover helped him.
on now. Good to go. Locking in all weapon systems. Scored a critical hit. Light damage, Commander.
Yep. Up high. This should be good. Ready for orders. Commander. Receiving you. Ready for orders.
It's kind of tight quarters in here.
Receiving you. Yes, Commander. Affirmative. Hostile removed.
Oh man, we didn't salvage the urban mech. What a bummer.
I'm gonna need a medic.
Are you kidding me?
Commander? Got it. Firing a full salvo.
These guys all beating up on each other over here still.
Yeah?
Leg him.
I take it.
Kalmar Gigante. Let the people of Frank sleep easy. The brothers Saito are dead.
Orders. Moving to position. Commander. Roger.
Okay, let's go.
Sounds like something blew up over there.
What do you need? Got it.
Ready for orders. Acknowledged.
Receiving you. On the move, full speed. Orders? Affirmative.
So this looks like this is like a three-way fight over here. We're gonna reserve till they're all done.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Doing whatever it is they're doing.
Ready for orders. Firing jump jet.
Behold, Commander, the stalking predators reveal themselves. Basilisk Jackson, the meanest mech jock. You got that right, Professor. I'm Basilisk Jackson, and I'm the meanest mech jock on this or any other planet. I'm going to put these fools on the ground. Deontay whispers Aganos, unintelligible whispering.
Standing by. On it. Yep. Let's move.
Good to go. Going full throttle.
My master's would-be assassin has fallen, but still she lives. Her ejection pod has saved her for how long? So that Alexa Jackson character apparently got blew up. We'll reserve and let these two fight amongst themselves.
Waiting for the right move. Ready for orders.
Oh, you're not very scary. You're missing your AC-10.
Roger.
And a leg.
What do you need? Commander.
Pew pew.
Target lock on enemy's rear.
Oh, good shot.
Damn it.
Blew up a building.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Standing by.
So Ants did Vigilant last turn, which means the initiative got bumped up. Whispers here is in pretty much perfect health. And our autocannon's facing away from us, so we'll go ahead and finish off this guy. Or at least try.
Firing all weapons. Systems holding. Yeah? Bugging out. Losing lots of armor.
Okay, so Ants is getting beat up.
Receiving you. I copy.
But it is in cover.
Roger that. That hit something good.
Yes, Commander. It's go time. Mech destroyed.
One more to go.
Standing by.
Ants.
Firing jump jet. All weapons are go.
Take out the big gun.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
And the call shot
What do you
pushes them
need?
down in initiative, and this basically is over. We just gotta wrap it up.
Firing.
Receiving you. Roger. I copy. Solid connection on that one.
Waiting for orders. Yes, Commander. Up high. Engage.
Behold, Professor Basilis Jackson and his silent partner down their battle mechs shattered, their bodies torn to bloody rags. It is glorious, Gigante, a display fit for a king. Well done, Commander. Very well done indeed. You've taken this round and vanquished your foes. I haven't tapped out yet, Horvat. You'll never hear me yield. You don't need to yield. You've lost, and you'll be spending the remainder of this tournament in a holding cell. Thank you, Gigante. To this round's victors, I invite you to bask in your triumph. But prepare yourselves. Tomorrow you face the ultimate challenge. Tomorrow your true test begins.
Mission successful.
No money. Quackshot got wounded. That sucks. And I guess we'll take an urban mech piece.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Don't let the stubby Irby fool you. It may look like a walking trash can, but it can mount heavy armor and a grown-up sized autocannon. R60s aren't known for their speed, but they are very useful if you can draw the enemy into their firing range. XP to assign Tournament of Champions 2, High Orbit Clough Stand. So far so good, boss. I think we could win this tournament. So far so good. Yang, this whole tournament is positively mental. Horvat and his cronies are throwing up more red flags than a Kyrton military parade. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir here, right? You all do get how ridiculous this is? No arguments here, Doc. Horvat's the lunatic and our fellow competitors are much better. Speak of the devil, we're getting a secure call from inside Horvat's castle. It's Jackhammer, you know. I'm here to avenge my father, lady. The one that Gigante threw into a cell after the match. I'm surprised they let her have access to a comm sister. Put her on the screen. Let's see what she has to say. And why she has her helmet on. Commander Rostov, I wasn't sure that you'd pick up. I need to keep this brief. Before Vat catches me talking over this subdermal mic, he'll probably put a spear through my chest. But I'm taking the risk because we need to talk. This is about your father. My father is alive and well on Lamington. The whole vengeance shtick is just a cover story. The truth is I'm an undercover operative for the MIIO, and I'm here to investigate Horvat's crimes against Davy and commercial interests. He's a pirate, in case you haven't figured it out. MIIO is Ministry of Information Intelligence and Operations, internal security arm of the Federated Sons intelligence community. He also wants to marry his fur coat. You got a reason why we should care? The Tournament of Champions is a sham. The whole circus is a sick joke that Horvat uses to sniff out highly skilled, morally flexible mech warriors. He reveres strength and wants to surround himself with it, but his standards are impossibly high. The second round of the tournament is a trap. If you're good enough to push through and win anyway, the professor will shower you in blood money and buy your friendship. If he finds you wanting, he'll kill you for sport. Will he use a spear? He'll use whatever he damn well pleases. He's a pirate. He doesn't play by anyone rules, especially not his own. The professor has been running this contest for years, and in all that time, the only actual winner has been Calamar Gigante. Everyone else, and we're talking hundreds of contestants here, have mysteriously disappeared. If you let mech warriors compete again, he'll make them disappear too. Okay, so I'm getting that our options aren't great. They really, really aren't, but fortunately for you, I'm here and I've been authorized to offer you an alternative. House Davian has granted me the authority to draft a kill order for Professor Menesis Horvat. I'd like your company to carry out the contract. I'm listening. I want you to break the rules of the tournament. Tomorrow, instead of piloting a couple of busted up older beasts, you drop your heaviest lance right on Horvat's head. When the kill has been confirmed, I'll transfer 250,000 C-bills into your company's accounts. You also have the thanks to the Federated Sons, of course, and House Davian does not forget its friends. $250,000 thanks to House Davian, huh? I'm no mathematician. That feels like a lot less than the actual million that Horvat's offering, and reputation is nice and all, but it doesn't keep our company in the black. You don't get the prize purse unless you win, and you won't win. That's what I've been telling you. He'll cheat and he'll kill your mech warriors, and you'll walk away with nothing. Even if you do somehow manage to beat him, you won't like what happens next. He'll pay you, sure, but cozying up to Horvat when landing in the shit list of every pirate-hating client in the galaxy. That means everyone's success states, the periphery powers, you name it. Nobody likes a pirate. I like their stores. I made you a fair offer, Commander. For the good of every Davian merchant in the Rimmer periphery, you need to take Meniscus Horvat down. I don't know when we're going to get another opportunity like this. Yeah, I don't like the ideas that he'll just kill any or all of our mech warriors at the end. They're pretty badass when they're in a mech, but maybe if they're out partying after, they might pull something. So we'll take the job. You can tell your contacts in House Davian that Professor Horvat is going down. Good choice, Commander. Good choice. I take the field myself and join you, but something tells me I'm stuck in this cage until the fight is over. Do me a favor and win this thing, and I'll make this whole debacle worth your while. Tournament of Champions 2. So, Tube Skull Urban Battle. So we don't actually need the heaviest. We can take that tricked out medium lance. let's try that. So, the Hunchback, the new Starly Griffin, the Blackjack, and the Centurion. And since Quackshot got wounded, we're going to have to put Alpha Lance on the field. Let's see, Wrecker's in the Griffin, Ghost in the Blackjack, Mercy in the Hunchback. Wait, that's the other way around. Yeah. And Potshot in the Centurion.
Warriors, prepare for combat.
Oh wow, 45 minutes of this recording. I should have looked at that before we moved on to the second mission. Sorry folks, this might be a long one. That's what she said. Here we go.
Command interface initiated.
So, Deacon, you have elected to violate the rules of my tournament. You decided to kill me, perhaps, to take the Great Hunter in his den. Something like that. What a welcome diversion this is. Truly glorious. I had intended to challenge your mech warriors when the tournament was finished, as is my custom, to put them to the final test, and instead you provided me with a full lance of quarry to hunt down and slaughter. We'll enjoy this, won't we, Gigante? As you say, Professor, when we enter the arena, I will personally rend these overconfident fools limb from quivering limb. There you have it, Commander. Something to look forward to. Between now and then, I present you with the remaining contestants of the Tournament of Champions. I'm sure they'll keep you occupied until our drop pods arrive. Okay.
I'm going.
Uh-huh.
On my way. Yes, Commander.
Ready, set.
It's fun to take these lighter lances out for a spin, considering how fast they can be. It's fun to see the old
Up high.
Hunchback in action again. We're jumping because
I copy.
at the end of a jump you take a free bulwark evasive or bulwark action. brace action when you're not in combat mode. You're about to have Company Commander Horvat and Gigante. Their drop pods have almost reached the AO. So they're going to land here, but first we got some urban mechs to deal with.
Light damage. Hold and firm.
Reporting minor damage.
Okay, these are the same ones as before. UMR 60s.
Standing by.
Hotshot, if you'd start the music, please.
Got it. Flatten that one.
Aw. They were too far away. That sucks.
I'm here.
What can I do for you? No sweat.
This should be cool. This is the new Griffin. Now we're gonna have to turn something off. We'll turn off one of the small lasers.
Roger that. Firing on target. Gotcha.
I like it.
I'm your spaniel. Roger that. Locked and loaded. I think I hit something good.
Commander? Firing.
God damn, let's do this.
Tango down.
Say goodbye to your mech warriors, Commander. We'll bleed them like lambs, Gigante and I. Looks like you brought more than just Gigante with you, buddy. Centurion, Blackjack, and 2 more urban mechs. These are the AC-20 versions. Does not seem like a good idea to let them actually shoot.
Move order received. Acknowledged.
We're actually not in combat mode yet, so.
Acknowledge.
I laugh at your puny attack. Losing armor. Firing full salvo.
Doesn't seem so scary. You missed a lot of shots, Buster.
Yes, boss. Docking on target.
Receiving you. Coordinates received. Waiting for orders.
I probably should have focused on killing these urban mechs. They're still pretty mean. This Griffin runs real hot. That's alright.
Got it. And stay down.
Waiting for orders. Firing jump jet. Giving them everything I've got. Let's see. Let's do this. Enemy destroyed. Good to go. Copy that. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Commander? All weapons are go. That's a kill. Waiting on you, Commander. On my way.
Ah, he's hiding. Buck, 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 buck.
Orders? Move order received. Engaging target.
Ah.
Critical hit, Commander.
I should have fired one more laser.
Waiting for orders. Location confirmed.
There we go, there's the leg.
Scored a critical hit.
And the knockdown.
Good to go. Special delivery. Receiving you. Firing a full salvo.
Oh, it's on now.
You've done well, Commander. There's a small army of Federation freight captains out there who will sleep a whole lot easier tonight. Always a pleasure to do work for the MIIO. Speaking of which, I believe you owe us a substantial amount of money. Yes, ma'am, I do. As soon as the MIO, blah, 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 get out of the cell, I'll be happy to settle up.
Mission successful.
Mission successful. Nothing fancy in there, and we only get a little to salvage. We'll grab Homeboy's blackjack. Take a piece of this urban mech. Give me another one. 2 Centurion pieces, that's pretty cool.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Tournament of Champions 3 High Orbit Cleft Stand. Very well done, Commander. You've very well done indeed. I sent a wire to Lady Cunningham informing her of your assistance and requesting a 250,000 C-bills for services rendered. You expect your payment directly. What's the next, Agent? Got another pirate organization to bust up? Eventually, I got about a month's worth of paperwork to submit before I can get back out in the field. Horvit's been hijacking defensive shipments for years, stockpiling battle mechs that were intended for the defense of House Davian's outer colonies. You should see his army. It's like an urban mech graveyard in there. Must be a beautiful sight. Man, but I love those ridiculous little machines. Tell you what, I'm technically overstepping my authority by doing this, but I'm going to authorize the transfer of some of those Irby parts from the armory to your dropship. You did me a solid, and it's unlikely they'll be missed. I'll be damned, Christmas just came early. You're alright, Agent Jones. I like to think so. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go. Gotta get back to the tournament site before anyone notices that Jackhammer is gone. This is a special day for her, after all. Her father is finally avenged. Good for her. I'm glad we could help. So is she, Commander, so is she. This didn't turn out so bad. We got a nice tournament. We got out of the tournament in one piece and gained some clout with House Davian and got a nice chunk of Irby for our troubles. Whoop-de-doo. could have gone a whole lot worse. Next time we could perhaps do our due diligence and make absolutely certain that the person we're fighting for isn't a mercenary hunting psychopath. We all knew that Horvat was a little off when he decided to enter the tournament, Doctor. No need to rub salt in the wound. Come on, everyone. Let's go prep the Argo for travel. We're getting out of here. Quarter mil C-bills, as promised. Piece of the AC-20... No, AC-20 Urban Mech, which we already had 2, so that'll finish it up. A Banshee piece. An AC-20++, an AC-5++, TTS, and a leg mod.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
And that's going to do it for episode 26 of Warlocks Play. I appreciate you watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Sorry it went so long.